Rise of the Guardians stars Chris Pine, Hugh Jackman, Isla Fisher, Alec Baldwin and Jude, and it's basically just the sort of like the sort of like, Santa Claus, Jack Frost, the Tooth Fairy, Sandman and like the Boggyman. Well, so it's kind of like that kind of film, kind of a sort of Avengers type film, which I think was pretty neat that he brought it out sort of this year with all the Avengers that came out earlier in the year. But is this really going to be a big hit for Christmas of all ages, or is it just going to kind of go into a deep sleep and a deep nightmare? Okay, so the story of it is actually probably one of the simplest stories you could think of. The Boogeyman is, striking fear into the kids' dreams. So the Guardians, are forced apart to ask the man on the moon for like an answer, and his answer is for a new Guardian to rise up. This is where Jack Frost comes into play, and he doesn't really sort of want to be a Guardian. He doesn't understand it, but he's also got his own problems, and our story pursues. Now, the voice acting in this film is off the charts. It's really good. Like you can tell they've worked really well with the characters and getting kind of like into the characters. I love the fact that Hugh Jackman is the bunny, and the fact that the bunny is Australian. So I find that sort of quite funny. I like the fact that Alec Baldwin is the jolly fella Santa Claus, and so that was quite fun. And I was trying to work out who was the voice actor for the Boogeyman, and I thought it was Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki in Avengers. I thought, because it kind of sounds like, but no, it was actually Jude. So I was actually quite surprised in that, and he actually did really not bad, really good. I like the fact how it's basically, the story is centred around Jack Frost. Like the film is basically just about Jack Frost, and he's trying to kind of let people see him, because he's like, as they say, like not people can see him. But you see that there's a lot of fun in the film, a lot of laughter, and there's some pretty neat action scenes in it. And the Sandman is actually quite one of the sort of the best sort of parts of it, and yet there's no actor that really plays the good to see get his sort of point across, and he does two things. One, he has a sort of funny moment in the film, and he has a really sort of badass moment in the film. There is a kind of a problem I do have with it though. I don't know whether this film is meant to appeal to kids all ages or certain kids. I kind of feel it's meant to appeal to sort of older kids, because it has that kind of feel and tone about it. And also it's the look of Santa Claus. I mean, the guy looks like he's just came out of an episode of Sons of Anarchy. He's got sort of tattoos on his sort of, his arms, one says naughty, one says nice, and he doesn't wear kind of he wears red, but he's got this sort of black thing, so I don't, it's it's trying to be kind of serious but also having fun, and I mean the mech is good, but it does leave you quite a bit sort of confusing at times when you're trying to think, right, who's this meant to really appeal to? And the fact that the title is a bit misleading, because to be honest, the Santa, Tooth, Sand and the Bunny were already Guardians, so it's basically just Jack Frost becoming the new Guardian. So the title is a wee bit misleading, and I think they're trying to aim for this for a sequel or make it sort of a franchise. I think it probably will, but give her time, I would wait a while. But this film is still pretty damn good. So good, in fact. I'm giving it actually a solid 8. I really did enjoy it. I probably will buy it on Blu-ray. Not when it sort of comes out, probably wait a while, probably wait until the festive period and that, but it's a good watch. I think your kids will like it, because they literally like anything that has sort of Santa in it, and yeah, very enjoyable. I recommend it.